Bum, 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 bum.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Live from the Owl's Nest. I'm Jamie.
I'm Alicia.
And together we're Royalwise, computer software training specializing in QuickBooks Online, Microsoft Office, and
All things Apple.
All things Apple.
Yay!
Yay! So welcome to, what is it? June!
It's June. Can you believe it's
Oh, you're going to
June?
say that already?
Oh no, I'm not a talk show host.
She's trying to make the local newsreel when they show everybody saying, can you believe it?
No, I can believe it. Time goes fast, and it's going faster all the time. And I'm glad it's June, and I'm happy with Portland's weather. So.
You know what? Summer's over and it's spring, so it's really nice. Right. We got out of the 95-degree weather and now it's temperate. It's very pleasant.
Yeah.
Also, June is very exciting because we are heading to Scaling New Heights at the end of the month.
Yay.
We are super excited to be going to St. Louis for Scaling New Heights SOAR theme 2023, and we're also super excited to be bringing Mr. Jeff Black with us to help us work in the booth because we're both speaking.
Mm-hmm.
At the conference. I'm speaking at the conference.
Hey, Jamie, what are you speaking about at Scaling New Heights?
I'm going to be talking about iPhones and iPad productivity and how to leverage your mobile device to be the most cutting-edge professional, up to date on information, knowing about your appointments, using Siri in certain ways, customizing your home screen and your lock screen, and leveraging your focus to actually make it a whole different phone depending on what part of your day it is. That's kind of a weird thing, but you can say when I am in personal time, I want my screens to look like this, and when I'm at work, I want my screens to look like this.
I didn't know you could do that. You can have like different notifications and different screen backgrounds?
You can say these people can contact me when I'm at work, but these people can contact me when I'm personal, or these people can't contact me when I'm at work.
Oh, no way.
Right. And you can say, I want my lock screen to look like this, and I want my home screen to look like this. And you can customize it and then apply it, or they've actually got templates recommended. So like there's a work home screen template that has widgets for different things that are work-based.
I am going to have to be there.
You're going to take my class. You're going to come to my. Oh, that is absolutely.
And I will try really hard to not to heckle. I'll make sure I'm off in the side or the back so that I.
And also, I just did a meeting with all the different speakers, and I found out something very, very cool. Is that the exact same time I'm doing my 1-hour presentation about iPhone productivity, she's got another speaker, and I apologize, I don't know the name, doing a 1-hour Android productivity session
at the same time,
at the same day.
That's
at the
brilliant.
Same time. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
So Android people can go to his session and iPhone people can come to my session, and we're covering kind of the same ideas or the same productivity tips depending on what platform you're on.
That's
and
very
so
cool.
My hats off to Heather Satterley for being on top of that and really bringing, in my opinion, it's not new tech. I don't mean to say new tech, but new ideas to what Scaling New Heights is providing their attendees. There's not just all QuickBooks now. They're talking about Xero and some other accounting tools, right? They talk about work-life balance. They talk about a lot of different things to really help the attendees, and new technology and or leveraging your technology is one of them. So yay, Heather.
Yeah, Scaling New Heights has gone platform agnostic now, and that's great because accounting information is universal. It's a lot more than just software.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and jump in with a couple Apple things real quick. First off, the WWDC 2023 is on Monday or next week. This is the Worldwide Developers Conference, and the keynote is on Monday. So if you're an Apple head like me, you're going to want to be glued to your Apple TV or your TV app from 10 to 12, I believe is the keynote. They'll be, of course, announcing what's the name of Mac OS. It was Ventura last year, Monterey the year before. What's the new name? That's big. What is iOS 17 going to have? What new features can we expect for iOS 17? Possibly new hardware, possibly an M3 chip. I'm not supposed to use any of the letters or numbers. But the big one is the new mixed reality headset. So it's their AR, VR goggles are coming out. And honestly, I've been researching and I don't know anything. They're really kind of been secretive.
Hush.
I mean, it's in competition. We've talked about this with the Meta Quest, which used to be the Facebook Oculus, and now it's the company's called Meta, and the thing's called Quest. Zuckerberg rushed this to market yesterday. He announced the Meta Quest. I think it's the version 3, and they launched that hardware literally right before Apple announces their new headset in direct competition with them. So he rushed it in there to make sure that they were in competition. But are there going to be games? Is it going to link to your iPhone? Is it, what exactly is this mixed reality headset going to do? Can I walk around the house with it on and it's just a computer screen that I can see through? I mean, who knows what this is actually going to do? But what I do know is when Apple brings in new technology,
they're always game changers.
It's normally a game changer,
Yeah.
and they've implemented it a way that they know is going to work for people. They're just so into ergonomics and user experience, the UI. How does it work, and is it easy to use or is it intuitive?
I guarantee it's half the weight.
I guarantee there's no way it couldn't be any less than half the weight. Okay, anyway, so I will be giving updates next time we're in the live from the Owl's Nest. Just know that I'll be giving updates about that. And also, if you want to go to Facebook and join the Royalwise Apple community, that's where I'm going to be live posting right before the event, during the event, right after the event. What do I think is cool? Linking to blog articles and keeping everybody up to speed with all the new tech that's coming out.
All right. Thank you so much for keeping on track of all that so that I don't have to.
Yeah. Hey, before we talk about classes, can I bring up one other thing?
Of course.
Apple announced on Friday or Saturday that the My Photo Stream is going bye-bye. This is the precursor to the iCloud photo library inside of the Photos app on your iPhone and your iPad.
Precursor meaning old technology.
Old, 10 or 15 years ago is when we were using this. It's still based on iCloud or your Apple ID. But it would not sync your photos, but it would stream your photos between all your devices, auto import them onto the devices, but it didn't sync, like delete it here, it deletes there or anything. It would make copies, and suddenly you'd have copies everywhere. Nobody's used it in 10 years, maybe just a few people, but it is being sunset. It's going away, and I'm getting flooded with calls and emails. How does this affect me? What do I do? What does it mean? We're going to have an informational video out, hopefully in the next couple of days or early next week. That's going to be but telling you about what was it? How did it work? Is it still, how can you tell if it's there or not? And then how can you make sure all your photos are safe? So we are actively making the content to make sure that July 26th is when it sunsets. And so we've got some time. Okay. But I will tell you, even her dad emailed me the day the email came out and was like, what am I going to do? What does this mean? I didn't answer him for 2 days. And he was like, Jamie, seriously, what am I going to do? And everybody wants to know about this. And I was like, yes, sir. So we're jumping on it, and we're going to make sure that we get that good information out there for you. But honestly, nothing's going to happen. It's not really going to affect many people. So
yes, basically most people have moved on to the new technology just by doing what they do. So most of you are not.
If you have the iCloud photo library turned on, it's already gone away. So I just ruined my video. I just spoiled my entire
Spoiler alert.
No. My video is going to tell you all about what it was and how it worked and all that. There's going to be a lot of cool information in there.
Cool.
All right. Class is coming up, or what do you got going on in your world?
So on Tuesday, I am revisiting my gas stations and convenience stores course, which I recorded a long time ago and thought it would be time to update it. And you know what? I was watching it and prepping for the class, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot that myself. And so I'm actually going to take a novel approach to teaching the class this time, where we're going to do it as a watch party, where I'm still going to be live, and it's still a live webinar, and it's 3 CPE, it's 3 hours. But we're going to have a mix of watching the videos and then discussing anything that has changed. So when you sign up for this class, again, it's 3 hours on this coming Tuesday from 9 to 12. But when you sign up for that class, you also are going to get a PDF copy of my book about gas stations and convenience stores, a discount if you want to buy the template that's an already made QuickBooks file that you can just use and start up and get running. And it comes with the same videos in desktop also. So if you're a QuickBooks desktop user, you'll get that content completely for free. So there's a huge amount of bonuses that come along with this class. So I'm looking forward to the new format too. So it'll be participatory, that everybody who's there is going to get to join in the conversation in between the videos.
And it's got a new name. What's the new name?
Fueling Your Finances.
All righty.
Yeah. Oh, and for those of you who are watching, if you have no if you don't do anything at all with gas stations and convenience stores, you may be going, oh, I don't need this class. But if you are a bookkeeper who has intermediate chops and you want to level up, the way that gas stations and convenience stores work is lots and lots of clearing accounts where you shell out money and then you get reimbursed by these third parties. And there's a lot of moving parts to keep track of. So if you like creative finances and creative bookkeeping, this is a great class to bump your skills up to the next level.
And I'll tell you, there are a lot of convenience stores and gas stations out there that need help, that need bookkeepers.
This
and
is
literally this could be a whole new niche for anybody that's looking to expand their customer base, or a niche that they could go into. This is a good niche.
It's a good one. There's very few bookkeepers who understand what to do there, and how many.
Were you playing the world's tiniest violin there?
No, that's the money.
Oh, the
thing.
money
That's
thing.
the money
I thought
thing.
you were playing a tiny violin.
But how many gas stations are there within a mile of your house? Every single one of those is a potential client for if you're a bookkeeper. So come to this class.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Okay.
Talking about my photo stream, I am doing my photos for your Mac class. That is going to be on Friday, June 9th from 1 to 3, and then a second session. So it's a 4-hour class. And the second session will be Friday, the 16th from 1 to 3. So basically, this is a full deep dive into the Photos app on your Mac. We're going to be talking about organizing your photos, how to get them in there if you're going to import them. Does the iCloud photo library bring them in? Editing them, sharing them, creating slideshows or videos, or if I do share, is it Facebook versus text messaging? Also, if I'm going to make a project like a slideshow into a video, or maybe I want to publish a photo book, I want to make an actual hard copy book. Then how do you do that? It's going to be all encompassing. We're going to talk about all of those topics. And so if you have photos on your Mac and you want to know everything about it, come and join me. You can go to royalwise.com and check the calendar for the Friday start launch to register. And I think also there was a link probably going to show up in the chat at some point here in this.
Give it a second.
In this little guy.
Oh, hey, we've got Becky on there, and it's just, unless it's just says Facebook user, but I'm guessing it's Jeff Weathers. That's my prediction.
I'm going for Matt Fulton.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the two.
I'm going to say one of the two.
Right.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes. My guest instructor for June is going to be Jamie Campbell of Tier 1 Services, and she has a group called Excel Accelerated, and she is an Excel whiz. Like, once I saw what she can do, I gave up. And so she's coming in to show off some of her favorite Excel techniques specific to bookkeeping and accounting. And it's going to have this really cool little library of little Excel demonstrations with sample files. And so once you buy the course, you get access to all of the templates along with it. And if you want even more than that, everybody who attends is going to get a discount on her full ever-growing library. So we don't, it is on June 20th. We don't have the registration link up and running for it yet, but stay tuned, and you're welcome to ping us and let us know that as soon as we're ready to roll that you want to get registered, and we'll take care of it.
I'm not too sure about having another Jamie around here.
No, she spells it differently. It confuses my Siri to no end. Yeah,
that's a joke because Jamie Campbell is top of her class, and I'm thrilled to have her. So that was a little bit of a joke. We'll take as many Jamies as we can get.
Yeah, she's Jaime.
Oh, Jaime.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If she was from a Spanish-speaking country, yes.
There we go. So did we do it?
We did it.
All right. So we're all done again. So I want to thank everybody for joining us here live in the Owl's Nest. I'm Jamie.
I'm Alicia.
And we will
see you in class.
See you in class, everybody.